All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but Black Power, Black Divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships is right there in the video description, is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption of Definitive Black Manhood, designed by the General, strictly for the brothers. You can get a preview just by clicking that link over there in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru roundtable live stream, where the brothers sit down once a week discussing very vital, very important, very powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Get over there, check it out, get a preview, become a brother, become a member today. That's right, ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out the catalog, get a discount. Shop and save, save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the General, Omeka, ancient Egypt, Nubia, Mesopotamia, the Naga Kush. We got the Freemasonry, Black Illuminaati, all the New World Order, fraternity, sorority, all the religions. We got that on deck. Black Power economics and education. We got that on deck. That gas, global African supremacy, making of the white man, and so much, much more. There's not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete. Become a member today. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, popping his page on Patreon right now. We got that file. I want you to get on over there, check it out. We got that melanin, the sacred core of vampires, immortality. You got to get the esoteric breakdown, family. You got to get the esoteric breakdown. And it's heavy. It's heavy. Believe me when I tell you. Link right there in the chat. Also, part 2 is coming tonight. We're talking about vampires who feast on melanin-rich brains and hearts. This is what they after. This is what they getting. You think it's some type of a goddamn movie, some type of fantasy. Is real. And and the fact that you don't believe is the fact and why they have been successful in all their endeavors. Get over there, family, and get that work. To all the family donated to the General, thank you, appreciate you. Those that would like to donate, link right there in the chat. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti, Black Power Cartel. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, I'm seeing this video, and I already know. I mean, the fact that he's sitting up there, both of them is in Masonic postures. The handshake, the thumb up, the pointing at them. A lot of them do that. You see what I'm saying? Those are Masonic gestures and stances. And Donald Trump, man, he's notorious Freemason. You know what I'm saying? Everything, every picture he take, he rep harder than majority of them. You know what I'm saying? If you going up and you pull up Donald Trump pictures, man, it's a fucking just nothing but Freemasonry pics and photos. That's all it is. And as I went to study, I said you could bring up damn near every other picture that Donald Trump take. He's in Freemason posture, hand gestures, and so I see Mike Tyson. They had, I guess, he had the MMA fight, and Donald Trump was there, and he was in line for, coming down the line. He seen Mike Tyson. They got their little ritual ceremony going on. Put the nigga in the line so when Donald Trump walked down through there, he would see him, and they, gave a little, they little Illuminaati handshake, and and they little shoulder chest bump and shit and all of that, because that's, Donald Trump supported Mike Tyson when he was going through the shit he was going through, and that's probably because Mike Tyson was over there on that island too. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was over there on that island with Donald Trump and what's his name? Jeffrey Epstein. But anyway, I seen as he was coming down, they did the crazy ass handshake. You know what I'm saying? It's a Freemason handshake. And you ain't gonna, and they had been doing it for a minute, because it was well rehearsed. It was well rehearsed and how he did it. So yeah, that just let me know that Mike Tyson, man, they ain't no telling what they done to Mike Tyson. They didn't have that nigga down in there drilling in it. You know how they had that corkscrew and shit? Yeah, they didn't put a corkscrew on that nigga skull and been drilling down in that motherfucker. Ain't no telling. What they, the Mike Tyson remind me of the modern day Frankenstein. That nigga be saying some dumb shit, man. I just real, man. I be like, man, come on, man. You depression. You real depressing, man. When you listen to Mike Tyson, he's a depressing ass nigga. Every time somebody asks him something, oh, I ain't shit. You probably ain't shit, nigga. Your life might be catching up with you, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, yeah, you going through some shit. Them goddamn demons and shit is haunting your ass at night. And so maybe you ain't shit, man. A lot of people tried to, support Mike Tyson, some motherfuckers came, that was the boxer of their era. A lot of people came up on Mike Tyson. I came up on Mike Tyson, but nigga, you start again. You getting caught up in this dumb shit, getting caught up in this dumb shit because you're stupid. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You doing dumb shit. You got money and shit. You know, motherfucker had $300 million and shit, lost it all. Mike Tyson lost it all, man. Every penny damn near. They said that nigga Mike Tyson was down to his damn near his last million. You understand what I'm saying? Mike Tyson was damn near, they say he was down to his last million. You see, and and he just starting to, he's more than unstable. That nigga is he almost like, the shit he be saying is almost like he's suicidal. It's almost like the nigga is suicidal to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he say about himself. Like, nigga, what is you gonna do, man? You ain't gonna cut your wrists and shit in the bathtub or some shit like that, is you, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You gonna go out like that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? You gonna cut your motherfucking wrist and shit and bleed out, So we got the video with this nigga. Here you go. Nah, that's the damn. I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna try to pause it when it gets to the handshake. Yeah, right there. That's Illuminaati shit. Yeah, that's Illuminaati shit. That's Illuminaati shit. Yeah, they on some, But anyway, that don't mean Mike Tyson high up on the motherfucking on the pole, but he in the team. He on the team. You see what I'm saying? He support Donald Trump. Yeah, 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 yeah. He on the team, but you know, and all like I say, even in the background, when you see the motherfucker, a lot of them do that shit. When they point at the next guy, some of them be doing it. And you know, we do shit like that. But see, they do things that, you know, the average cat will do, but it don't mean the same thing. They let you think like that pointing at a motherfucker, that's Freemason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that thumbs up. Yeah, all that point. I see a whole lot of motherfuckers do it. You know, all you have to do is once you get that shit down and you see motherfuckers, but it ain't shit because they all right with it. It ain't like it's some, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, somehow is hidden. He know it's Freemason. You know, and a lot of other people know it too. But see, that just because they do it, that don't mean you know what they know. That's how they figure. They could go out there and do all the Freemason justice. They still figure you don't know what the fuck they talking about. And so, you know, a lot of people go get the little manuals and shit. That's the shit they want out there. That's the shit they want people to believe. You know what I'm saying? And so they didn't, they're just like when you put a code in there, you can always put a new password in there. You can always put a new code in there. You feel what I'm saying? So that don't mean all that old shit when motherfuckers say it mean this, that, and the third. It very well may have meant that. But that's a way of throwing a smoke screen on a motherfucker to where you believe this, and and it's, and they got a whole nother understanding. You see that they go by. They got a whole nother understanding that they go by. But, just to see that out in the open, they gave him a ritual. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna come down, and where was his guards at? You see what I'm saying? Where was the guards at? Where was the Secret Service? I didn't even see no Secret Service. Where was they at? It looked like he damn near walked down the motherfucker by himself. Was it some guards with his ass? Let me see. I didn't see no guards. Yeah, he didn't even have no, that was a ritual. He didn't have no guards with him. That was a ritual. Every motherfucker, he had to been comfortable with every motherfucker that was in that row. Yeah, he had to been that was meant for that. You understand what I'm saying? They performed the ritual right there. They performed the ceremony right there in front of motherfuckers' eyes. Because ain't no way you gonna walk and this motherfucker walk down there without no motherfucking protection. When? When is you gonna see Donald Trump walk without no motherfucker? Look at this shit again, man. I got to play this shit over and over. He ain't bulletproof now. Somebody got a number now. Watch this shit, man. Ain't nobody in there. Ain't nobody in there, man. Yeah, that was a ceremony. Just for Mike, yeah. Just for Mike. Did the little and took him up a degree or two. You know what I'm saying? Inviting him on the team. So you can't trust that nigga. You can't trust that nigga Mike Tyson. Yeah, that nigga iron, all his iron is rusted. He's a rusted iron Mike Tyson. Yeah, it wasn't no Secret Service. Man, my motherfucking Donald Trump ain't walked down in an arena like that where motherfuckers could just run and jump over and do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. Yeah. That don't make no sense right there. So that right there just lets you know that was some fabricated shit right there. You feel me? That they already knew what the fuck was, and you gonna go down there and then you gonna get and then do some crazy shit and walk the fuck off like you really like that. You know what I'm saying? He think he really like that. He gonna walk off and shit, strutting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Say Mike Tyson trying to get Donald Trump to pass something with some marijuana. He just emailed it. Yeah, he might be. Shit, they might be blowing one. You know Donald Trump done hit some trees. Him and Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? They probably, you know, that motherfucker. You know Donald Trump got his marijuana card. You know what I'm saying? He got his marijuana card. He going to imagine motherfucker, motherfucker pull up in the presidential limousine at the what they call it, dispensary and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pull up in the driveway. You know they got them driveway. Motherfucker pull up with the presidential limousine at the dispensary and shit, and get him some of that Kushite. You see what I'm saying? Get him some of that Kushite and shit. Yeah. You know the motherfucker, he probably, old as his ass is, for the dementia, you know that motherfucker Biden was they probably had his ass on big trees. Didn't do him no good. That's why, motherfuckers thinking he was falling down the goddamn steps because he was dementia. The motherfucker probably was high. You know what I'm saying? All that time, and motherfucker find out that Biden was smoking trees and shit, fell off the goddamn bike. The motherfuckers was right there. He wasn't even riding the motherfucker. He had stopped and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just fell over and shit. High as hell. You know what I'm saying? Believe it. But you know that motherfucker probably, and that's the first thing they probably give a motherfucker because they say it helped you. You know, it helps you. It supposedly help you with that. And I wouldn't put it past that it probably would, but that high potency shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put some other shit on that shit. Yeah. This shit, I wouldn't put it past nigga Biden and Trump, all them motherfuckers smoked one before Biden walked up out the White House. Them motherfuckers was up in the Oval Office and shit. Motherfucker probably had spray and shit in there and shit before the reporters come up, motherfucker in there spraying and shit. They be like, God damn, them motherfuckers got that fire up in that bitch. Them motherfuckers got that fire up in that bitch. I believe it. You see, the thing, and matter of fact, as we said, that they found some weed in the White House. Y'all remember that? They found weed in the White House. Yeah, it is lethal. Yeah, they found some shit. They found it, and I don't know what the fuck was it. I don't know if they was trying to blame it on the Secret Service or whatever. They were trying to bring cocaine. Was it cocaine? Yeah, it was cocaine. Yeah, it was cocaine. That's what it was. Great, I'm glad you said that. It was cocaine. They say that was Obama's. No, that was Biden's son up in that motherfucker, sneaking off in the in that Lincoln, what they call it, where they be having them meetings and shit. Yeah, he done snuck off in there, was in there sniffing and shit, and left a couple packs and shit in there. Yeah, he didn't snuck and left a couple packs in there. You know how they do. You feel me? You know, I don't know how much they found. They had a nice little piece up in there too. You see, so it had to be a motherfucker who had the inside scoop, because because they're gonna pat you down before you go up in there. It was crack. Yeah, it was crack. So it was goddamn. So they had them rocks up in that bitch. So they found, they done found some boulders up in that motherfucker. Yeah. So they might went right up the street. The shit got them. So they done went right up the street and got them some stone. Yeah, they done went right up the street. Marion Barry. They found me. Yeah, they set old Marion Barry up. You better not talk about Marion Barry up there. You got Marion Barry in there, goddamn smoking on them stones and shit. But anyway, family, We got you, Mike Tyson. We know what you is, nigga. You know you didn't been you didn't been indoctrinated into the circle, nigga. So we already know what you got going on, nigga. Ain't no telling what you trying to do to get that, to get the marijuana thing. You already got paper, but I don't know what he trying to pull off though. Maybe he trying to get a stronghold on that shit. I don't know. But anyway, we be right back for the last one for the night, family. This is General Cyrus Seti. Get on over there to Patreon. We got that word. We got some fire over there, family. Get over there and get it. This is General Cyrus Seti. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it. Like it, goddamn it. Say something. Say something. You feel what I'm saying? Comment. And we'll be right back. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.